So maybe the deputy president, you can talk to the people of TikTok on maybe what is the way forward. Or are we going to have a new vehicle? And being an aspirant in the coming election of an MCA, maybe I would ask this: will all aspirants get, equal chances to fight? Will it be a democratic process? Will you get equal chances, especially the young people, whereby we have seen systems eating up aspirants for the highest bidders and probably for people who are not even qualified? Your Excellency, are you giving us a new vehicle, and are you assuring us that under you and under your vehicle we will be able to have free, fair representation and election even in the party primaries? Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. After what happened last year, I did give a commitment to our people that I'll consult extensively with our people, with our church leaders, with our business people, with our professionals, elected leaders, opinion shapers, the Gen Zs, and everybody, including ordinary people, hawkers, matatu drivers, market traders, to listen to their views. I really believe in people-centered decision-making process. I cannot, as Rigathi Gachagua, give any political direction to our region or to the country, because I cannot. I must listen to the people. Is that thousands of people are trooping here day and night. I post a few meetings of those who want to be known that they have come to see me. I have many other people, church leaders who don't want to be seen, professionals who don't want to be seen, business people who think if they are seen with me, the government will interfere with their businesses. They are talking to me quietly, and I've received all manner of views from across the country. And I continue with that exercise. I am not yet complete. I had believed that by end of 31st of January, I'll have a good report to give back to the people. And that is looking quite challenging because of the amount of views that are coming. There are so many people who want to tell me what they think we should do and what is our direction going forward. So I am trying to condense those views. Others are sending on email, others are sending WhatsApp messages, others are text messages. And I continue having very extensive consultations. And I hope that by the end of the month, I'll have something to give back to the people. If I am not ready, I'll ask for a little bit more time. I'm hoping I'll be ready by the end of the month so that I can be able to tell the people what people have told me. I have no view of my own. I am a people-centered leader. I don't make any decisions on my own. I listen to the people, and I have tremendous respect to opinions by the people and what the people think and what they feel. So that is what I am working on. Of course, I'll be saying about a vehicle, but that has come out very clearly in the preliminary proposals and opinions that have been presented to me. Many people feel that they are through with UDA and they want nothing to do with UDA and they want a new party. Many people feel that it was a very great mistake for us to join President William Ruto without our own party, and they feel we made a very serious mistake, and they feel that we need our own party that we need to negotiate with other stakeholders going forward. Those are views that I continue collecting. And again, I want to confirm for the avoidance of doubt. The people who come to see me in Wamonyoro and they hold various positions, my meeting with them does not in any way amount to an endorsement. I'm not endorsing anybody for any seat. And I cannot pretend that I can do that because it is the people who decide who their leaders are. I am a strong believer in the slogan by Kenneth Matiba, let the people decide. I am not endorsing anybody. All those people who are coming to see me are bringing me their views. Others probably want to be seen with me and with a photograph. Probably they think it can improve their political fortunes. And there's nothing wrong with that. The beauty is that even those who want to oppose them, my doors are open. I have opened my doors to everybody who wants to come and be seen with me, have a photograph with me, have a discussion with me. So I want to assure my friend, you want to run as an MCA, in whatever outfit we shall be, the people will decide. Rigathi Gachagua has only one vote. Even the one of Pastor Dorcas, he cannot influence. He would have to talk to her if he wants her to move in a certain direction and persuade her. He cannot decide for anybody on who will be their leader, who will be their governor, who will be their MP, who will be their senator, who will be their MP. The people will decide. And I am a strong believer in the slogan by Kenneth Gido Matiba, let the people decide. And that is what should happen in a democracy where everybody is given a chance to persuade the people that you are a good leader. So I want to beg you to hold your horses, allow me to continue with the consultations. They are causing a lot of jitters. You can hear everybody now is just abusing me in Western Kenya. The president and his team went there for a development tour, and Rigathi Gachagua has become the center of that tour. Instead of discussing roads, they are discussing Rigathi Gachagua. Instead of discussing water, they are discussing Rigathi Gachagua. Instead of discussing sugarcane farming, they are discussing Rigathi Gachagua. And I want to tell the people of Western Kenya to be very, very careful, to learn from us. The president was here for 5 years. He would spend 6 days here, he would spend 7 days here, and that's the way he convinced us to vote for him. So you be very careful. You can learn from us. You are just being wooed the way he wooed us. Now he doesn't come here because we know him. You know, he cannot repeat the same thing again because he was here. He was here in church every Sunday. He was in every village. He knew every road by name. Now he has disappeared because the people of here have known him. They have known that all those things he told us were not true. They were lies. And he cheated us and he conned us. So I want to tell the people of Western Kenya to be careful. We have seen that script before. What is happening is what happened to Mount Kenya region. So he is 6 days, 7 days in Western, promising this, promising that. Nothing will come out of it. And I would like to ask the president and those in Western Kenya, please deal with the issues in Western Kenya. There is a road infrastructure that is very wanting. There's no water. There are no drugs. People have problems. The sugarcane factories need to be sorted out. Rigathi Gachagua is not the solution of the problems in Western Kenya. A whole president and the whole brigade goes to a whole region. Instead of discussing development, they are just discussing Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua is not a road in Busia. He is not a water pan in Vihiga. He is not a hospital in Luanda. How come you have trivialized a whole tour of a region to one person? You are just discussing a person, instead of discussing the issues that are a challenge to the people of that area. And also it's good to respect the people. When you talk about corruption, the people of this country, including a grade 4 child, knows who is corrupt. You don't even to ask them who is corrupt in this country. When you talk about incompetence, the people of Kenya know who is incompetent. That is where we are as a country. That is sheer incompetence. If you ask people in 2 years what has happened in this country, that is sheer incompetence. So when you talk about people who are corrupt, people who are incompetent, just take the mirror, look at yourself, because the people of Kenya know better. They know exactly where we are. People are very intelligent. You know, it's the way we used to have in Nairobi, a pickpocket would snatch a bag from somebody and then would point to the same person and say, thief, thief, thief. And then the people would run against that thief. But people are very intelligent today. When you speak to people in Western Kenya, in Kenya, they know. About corruption, they know. About Adani, they know. About the 104 billion program for SHA.
Are you safe? How is your security, Your Excellency? The other question is, appointing so many CS from Mount Kenya, is that a way of dividing Mount Kenya? And the third question is about social media. Kenyans are using social media so much to express their grievances, but we are being silenced. Abduction, our pages being hacked. What do you think should be done? Thank you.
Thank you very much. I am safe in God's hands, and I am good, and God has taken care of me, because at the end of it all, it's God who protect us. My security was withdrawn. I am not bothered, and criminal gangs have been sent to attack me. You know, in the Muru in November, criminal gangs with police escort were sent to assassinate me, and they wanted to kill me, but God saved my life, and I want to thank the people of Bibirioni and the young people who protected me. that they were not able to do so. On the 28th of December in Shamata, a policeman in uniform was sent to disrupt our meeting, and he threw a tear gas canister at me. Again, the people defended us and we were fine. Last weekend, members of a criminal gang were sent to attack my wife in a prayer meeting in Kamukuji grounds in Nyeri. Again, God took care of her and she was safe. We have seen the revival of a criminal gang here in central Kenya by government, by the president, to try to disrupt my meetings, to intimidate me, to attack me wherever I go. But the young people in this region and other places in the country have taken care of my security, and they do take care of me. But above all, we trust in God to take care of us. And we want to say that trying to intimidate me and disrupt my meetings so that I don't go for meetings will not work. Everybody in this country knows I'm not a coward. I am not easily intimidated. We'll continue going for our meetings, and we want to ask our people to continue offering security to our meetings wherever we go. Appointing CSS from Mount Kenya is a good thing. There's no problem. But if the intention is to win the Mount Kenya back, it's an exercise in futility. I did tell President William Ruto along the way that the people of Mount Kenya hate deception and betrayal. And I told him that the people of Mount Kenya hate betrayal, and he himself is a beneficiary of the people's distaste for betrayal. When the people of Mount Kenya perceived like he was betrayed by President Uhuru Kenyatta, they decided to support him to show their distaste for betrayal. And I did tell him many times that if he betrays the people of the Mount Kenya region,